Hello everyone, today I'm back in World of Guns, Gun Disassembly, and we are going to take a look at another iconic firearm today. This time we are disassembling the Winchester Model 1873, a very famous Wild West gun. So let's go ahead and field strip the thing, and I'll tell you some more faux facts about it. So right, so as you probably know, the 1873 is a very famous rifle. It was used extensively in the Wild West, and also in pretty much all of the movies. I guess they used some later ones like the 92s as well in the movies, but anyway, this was a pistol caliber rifle that fired black powder cartridges. They obviously offered many different calibers, so I don't know, there were probably some weird ones that don't exist anymore today. But it had quite a bit of choice in caliber wise, I guess, and obviously it wasn't intended for military use, because no militaries used it. It was primarily used by civilians for, I don't know, hunting and self-protection, I guess. So that's pretty cool. I will admit I don't know exactly how to disassemble this rifle. I don't think I've seen a lever action being disassembled before, because obviously they require some screws to be taken out, and I'm more used to the military style firearms where it's just like some buttons maybe, and some pins, and that's about it. When it comes to screws, that's not the best thing to have, but this is an early design, and also because it was aimed at civilians, it doesn't really matter. As a civilian, you're not gonna fire as much or nearly as much as a military person would, so you're fine. You can clean the barrel pretty much without disassembling this at all. As you can see, it is it has a top ejection port, which means that it's pretty easy to get into the barrel and clean it. Now you would need to do that pretty often because obviously, as I said before, it was black powder, but that's about it. So the configuration is basically a rifle with a underbarrel tube magazine that you can see here. They had like full length ones like this one, and some shorter ones, I guess, and then the obvious incredible octagonal barrel that looks really cool. You could probably get a round one as well at the time. Probably a bit more expensive though, who knows. Right, so enough talking here, let's take this thing apart and see how it's made. Right, so it's telling me to take out this screw first, right, and then the side plate comes off. I know that much. Okay, so the other side plate also comes off. Now you'll be able to notice here on the side plate, if I can maneuver the camera, this is called a loading gate, and it's basically just a piece of spring steel connected to the side plate, and it just bends when you put cartridges in, and it seals up the gun nicely, and also it's quite convenient to load that way. So anyway, apparently we take off the stock next. Okay, 2 screws there, and then the stock comes off. Okay, it's got a lower tang and an upper tang, and the lever is connected to the lower tang as well. Interesting. Okay, so here we have pretty much the operating mechanism. it's like a knee joint basically, and when you have the lever in this position that it is now, so closed, the knee joint is basically straight, and it forms a quite a strong sort of lockup for the gun. And then when you open the lever, the knee joint breaks, and the basically the bolt cycles back, the bolt which is in front here. So let's take out this knee joint. Now later, with the later iterations of the Winchester lever actions, they would go to an even more locked breech, which would be some extra sort of locking blocks that would come up and lock into the actual receiver. That was actually John Browning's design on the, I guess, 1886 and then the 92 as well. Don't quote me at that though, I could have the years wrong. Okay, so the lever comes out, nice, and that looks like a thing. What is that called actually? What is this called? A carrier lever. That's for the cartridges. I don't know why that's for. Anyway, this is the elevator here, this weird piece that's used to basically move cartridges from the magazine to the barrel, I guess. Okay, is that it? No, we're not done yet apparently. Trigger comes out as well, obviously. Oh, as a nice unit with the hammer as well. That's interesting. Okay. Apparently this is all just a field strip. Well, I guess a field strip is to remove the bolt, and you have to do all of that to remove the bolt. Now you know why why I don't know how to field strip this gun. It is quite complex to do. Now here you can see the bolt. It's quite interesting. It has two extractors by the looks. That's nice. Right, so let's put it back in. It has its own dust cover on the top. Alright, and then we have the thingy. What is this actually? Finger lever spring assembly. Finger lever. Not sure why that's for. Anyway, we've got this thing here. Oh no, actually, elevator goes in first, and then we've got what is this? This is the other end of the knee joint. The lever. No, the lever doesn't go in. Okay. Oh, there's a firing pin that needs to go in. That's quite a long firing pin. And then I would assume the hammer and the trigger assembly. This is quite a nice assembly. Okay. And then I guess I don't know, this little plate, whatever that is. What is that plate? Firing pin retractor. Okay. Interesting. It's got a pin of its own, and then we've got not sure what goes in next. The lever doesn't go in apparently, so maybe some screws here. Nope. That's screw, sure. What does go in here? Let's take a look. Oh, we have a screw here. Oh no, it doesn't go in yet. How can I be stumped already? It's just disassembly, for Christ's sake. I don't even. Right. We're missing all of this stuff, but it just doesn't want to go in for whatever reason. Oh yeah, now it does. Okay, so we got the thingy, and then the other spring thingy. Okay, lever with the screw. Okay, and then knee joint. It will be definitely interesting to see the operation of this gun. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Okay, so then this side plate goes on first, I believe. Okay, and then the other one. Perfect. And then we've got some screws. And then we've got the stock. There we go. And another screw up here. A very long one indeed. And there we go. A fully assembled 1873. Okay. Right. So let's do operation now, because I'm very interested. Okay. I know roughly how it works, but it's still gonna be interesting. So let's go for like, I kinda wanna go for cutaway. I like the cutaway. Okay. Right. So that's interesting. So here you can see pretty much how it works. So we've got the magazine, as I said, underneath the barrel. The magazine has its follower all the way up at the front. That pushes the cartridges to the back into this elevator thing. And then if we fire, okay, we should really slow it down here. Apparently it also repeats automatically. Okay, so the hammer goes, okay, and then it's gonna move the lever, I guess. Okay, here you can see the knee joint breaking and the bolt going back. Okay, that's all connected. This cartridge is being ejected by the follower or by the elevator, and then the next one is being lifted up into place, and then the bolt closes, and the next cartridge gets onto the elevator. That's interesting. So I want to see how that works again. I guess it's operated by this finger lever down here. Oh, and basically the lever pushes it up and down. Let's take another look. So that's gonna eject. Let's see. Oh yeah, so the lever operates the finger lever up here, as you can see right there, just at the end of travel. And then it's got a spring, I guess, to push it down. Here it is held in place by the bolt. Oh no. Okay, so it's not actually spring loaded, I guess. It's just operated by both of the ends of travel of the lever to push it up and push it down. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay, fine, whatever. Let's just do all of the other stuff. So unload this thing. It's pretty much the same. Yeah, so here you can see how it operates it. and then the lever operates the elevator once more right there. Very cool. Okay, very cool system. Fire until empty. Jesus. Okay. It's a good thing this thing's got a pretty fast rate of fire for 1873. And there you can see the follower at the end of the magazine. That's pretty cool. Okay. Reload. Okay, let's reload it. Whoa. Now that's a fast reload, right? Let's get rid of the cutaway, so you'll be able to see how it is reloaded. Oh, do I have to fire it? Oh, for Christ's sake. So basically, it's just reloaded through the loading gate. Right in there. Okay, whatever. Rear sight. What does that mean? Oh, I can change it. Right, so this is a weird type of rear sight. Let's see what... Ooh, okay. So that this is another... Let's see. Okay. I guess that's for distance. It's got a weird sort of thing going. Okay, fine. And also safety, which is just a half cock notch in this case. Right. Okay. That was cool. Right, I think we can do a quick bit of disassembly as well on this rifle. Now, bear with me here. As I said, oh, this is the label type, so I should be able to do this easily enough. There's another screw down here. Alright, so let's take the stock off first, and we can disassemble the rest of this. So there's some screws here for the butt plate. Okay, that's about it for the stock though. Okay, let's maneuver the camera over to the actual rifle. There we go. Right, so side plate comes off, and then other side plate also comes off. Right, we've got loading gate comes off. There we go. It's just a piece of spring steel. Then we've got the knee joints. They come off, and also they come apart as well. There we go. Okay, we've got the hammer and the trigger assembly, but the lever goes out first, I believe. Another pin there. Come on. Why doesn't it want to go out? Okay, whatever. Okay. Right, let's get rid of these springs on the side. And then the finger lever, or the carrier lever. Okay, nice. We've got the elevator. And then this is the firing pin retractor. Okay. Now this screw will come out, and this one as well, for our hammer and trigger assembly. And this should come apart as well, somehow. Okay. Looks like it does. It's got a thing, spring there, main spring. Okay, and then the hammer comes off. There's a small stirrup there. Okay, what else have we got? There's another pin here, and a spring, safety catch spring. Okay. And then trigger, and there's another thing in there. This is a pretty complex rifle. No wonder they are as expensive as they are. But pretty incredible technology for the time period, no doubt. Okay, so firing pin, and then we've got a bolt. There's the dust cover. Okay, and that should pretty much be it. Oh no, almost it for our receiver. Okay, and then the magazine should come out as well. So we've got some screws here on the fore end. This is gonna make our fore end come off. Okay, and then let's see. There's a pin holding it, a screw holding it. Okay, and then we've got an end cap. This magazine spring comes out, and then the magazine comes out. Nice. And then the barrel comes off as well, just screwed in. Okay, and then there's some stuff on the barrel. There's this dovetailed in. This is like a holder for the magazine. We've got a thingy for the fore end there, and then sights. Nice. And there's 4 more parts in there. This part I didn't want to come out before. Not sure why it still doesn't want to come out. Weird. Okay, that is super weird. Is there any other parts that I'm missing? There's nothing else flashing, so I don't know. Is there anything else in the bolt? Oh yeah, that's the extractor. Okay, and then just this thing. Why doesn't it want to come out? That's really annoying. Is it bugged? Oh, for Christ's sake! Why? There's probably another thing, because that's just one part. But maybe that is, because it says there's 2 parts remaining, and this clearly does not work. So yeah, let's use the hint. Yeah, it doesn't work. Well, that is bugged. So look at this shit. Activate. Oh, okay, fine. That worked. And there's also another part apparently somewhere. Yeah. Good luck finding that, I guess. There's probably like a tiny little pin. Oh, front sight. Oh, that was easy. Okay. As I said, this is a pretty complex rifle. Okay. So anyway, I think that's probably gonna be enough for today. I'm not sure if I can assemble this thing in under like 20 minutes. That was pretty intense, even disassembling it. I think I'm just gonna end it here. So a very cool rifle that you probably don't want to disassemble very often, but you probably don't even need to do it. So that's fine. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you liked it, you can press the like button and subscribe to my channel. You can also check out my other videos, and I will see you next time.